talk a lot about the portal. He's coming over from South Carolina at 6'4", 240 pounds, very rangy and very athletic. And that was a nice job of finding the football. There was a lot of eye candy in front of him with guys in motion. He was able to go out and make a real tough tackle against a really good player in George.
Empty look on 2nd and 8. Ward's going to run it himself, and he's got a lot of room.
Cam Ward.
Ahead and coast out for another.
So Cam Ward.
Well,
my
it's going to
first,
be critical that the Gators do a good job
first time
with pass rush lanes and everybody
looking at Cam Ward today.
staying home. This time you're going to see players loop inside. And right away, Cam Ward feels that. And as soon as he sees the rush from Shamar James, middle linebacker,
he looked pretty good so far.
12-yard run from Cam Ward.
1st and 10, Miami. Yes, sir.
Martinez looking for an opportunity. And then fix that hole to get out to the 44-yard line.
2nd down.
Running attack from the Miami Hurricanes. You know, they're a big offensive line. They're running it right at you, and they love to run it right between the guards. There is no
2nd down.
Last year they ran for 130 yards a game in between the guards. That was most in the country. So they're going to challenge this Florida defense and their front seven to see if they can step up and stop them.
2nd and 6. Ward spins to his left. Looking for an opportunity, directing traffic.
Ooh, what a catch.
An effort by Restrepo.
I can't even say his name. Restrepo.
Grab and move the chains again.
Man, and you know Mario Cristobal was holding his breath because that's the Cardinals sin as a quarterback. You're rolling to your left, you throw it back across your body to the middle of the field. But there's Restrepo, one of our impact players, making a very difficult grab behind his back. That is a huge play early for the Canes.
13 yards to Xavier Restrepo.
1st and 10. RPO play action.
Now darts ahead, gets free, looks behind and strikes
to the 20.
Out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Jogging. He wasn't even running.
That's another example of the Gators getting out of their rushing lanes. Derek Wingo is
Wouldn't
sitting in the
even
middle
run.
of the field at linebacker. He's trying to watch Cam Ward's eyes. He just becomes impatient right here and runs. And as soon as he does that, you're seeing the poise of Cam Ward. Nothing open downfield. He just feels the rush lane. Gets a nice block by his left guard, Ryan Rodriguez. Off to the races. You know, he has a nonchalance about it. When you watch the body language of Cam Ward.
What if you see all three of them in the Heisman run?
The other big back, Mark Fletcher, comes in for the Canes after that 24-yard run by Cam Ward. Fletcher gets the call, tries right tackle, but is driven back. He was pushed back by Tyreek Sack.
This is the start I think Miami wants in this game, Joe. Obviously, you want to go down, you want to score points early, you want to create some momentum, but any chance you get early in the game to take this crowd at the Swamp out of the game, you want to do that. So this is a really important moment here, down in the red zone now early for the Miami Hurricanes.
Second and 10, three-man pressure.
Cam.
Drop 8 against Ward.
Plenty of time.
Look at all the time he has.
Man, he got a good line. Or this is a bad defensive line.
Before he throws it downfield and out of bounds.
Either Florida defensive line horrible, or Miami got a cold offensive line. Because he was standing in the pocket.
But Tyreek Sapp right here did a really good job of just staying outside. He wasn't going to let Cam Ward break contain like he has a few times earlier on the drive.
Boy was standing back there for at least 10 seconds, maybe 15.
A sold-out Swamp, let it roar, 3rd and 10.
One of them.
Ward tried to check down. Arroyo wasn't anywhere near it, and the defense does their job, but we are going to check on a flag back at the 33. ACC-led group of officials with Marcus Woods as our referee.
Man, hold on. Some weird shit just happened.
Justice Moon.
Yeah, he's the guy that got the pressure on Cam Ward. You're going to see here, he's just kind of throwing this in the ground at the feet. He's got to be able to let up a little bit. It happened right in front of the referee, Billy Napier. He cannot believe it.
Defense was going to be walking off the field. And instead, it brings it ahead to what is a 1st and goal. Costly penalty by Boone. Short pitch, Martinez. And he was tracked right down the line as he was brought down by Caleb Banks.
I think in the run game, Joe, you can see the athleticism that Florida has in their front seven. These defensive linemen, they're able to disengage, go hunt the football. And linebackers, they can fly sideline to sideline. They're matching the physicality. They bring in a new co-D coordinator and Ron Roberts over from Auburn, a guy that coached on Billy Napier's staff at Louisiana for a couple of years. A lot of familiarity there. Big moment for his defense.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Ron Roberts, one of the gritty veterans of coaching. War drifting back again.
Touchdown. Gotta be.
And into the end zone goes Cam McCormick, one of the great stories of college football. His 9th year playing the game, and he scores the opening touchdown for the Canes.
And that is such a great job of, again, poised by Cam Ward. I think they had a protection bust up front with the left tackle, Jalen Rivers. He didn't block anybody, but Cam Ward never panicked. He just held onto the football. He led McCormick, the tight end, run across the field, and he hit him wide open.
They line up in the swinging gate formation before they bring it back in for a traditional EAT with Andy Borgalis. Of course, we saw last week what happened in Ireland on the opening touchdown, where that was executed for a 2-point conversion. Borgalis sends it through. Cam McCormick caps an 11-play drive. He's gone through injuries for years. He kept on playing. We will tell you the emotion behind the why of Cam McCormick in 9 years when we come back.
You know this is happening.
Shall we?
Get the Disney Bundle for live NFL and college football games, family favorites, and the hottest shows.
Heard you guys were having a party.
Hulu,
Cheers.
Disney Plus,
Okay, here we go.
and ESPN Plus.
Join me. Oliver.
Something for everyone for one low price.
What happens next?
Get the Disney Bundle with plans to get $9.99 a month.
You've been accused of plagiarizing your master's thesis. You tell the truth. You can have this bucket of Bud Lights.
I'll go first.
No,
Professor Wilkins has been taking karate classes ever since that saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
that was a secret.
Now it's big.
Everybody, let's focus, please.
Thanks. What'd you get? Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double frog, double pump, double whip, double hot, double cap, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cashback at the end of the first year? You are cut off.
You earn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
Let's go to our next segment, Fairest Calls, inspired by Geico's fair and fast 24/7 claims.
Do we have to do the Geico stuff on there?
Yep, we do. Let's play the clip.
Holding, number 53, 10-yard penalty.
This literally happens every game. Can we just skip to the action? No, nothing but fair and fast claims, just like Geico. Here's the next clip. But I don't want to play the clip.
Pass interference, number 34.
Wow. Doesn't get any fairer than this, boys.
Cam Ward.
Savings and service. Get more with Geico.
We love home internet from T-Mobile. Now Mesh puts Wi-Fi all over your home. Take a class in your attic. That dead spot is gone. Stream LA in your bed. Can't learn to paint on your lawn.
It's glorious. For a limited time, get a free upgrade to Home Internet Plus. Just $50 a month.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Electrified. Hungo tire.
Where am I supposed to go from here? My entire life has been pouring into people.
This
I
is
want to make a mistake. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Many of you probably saw a spectacular feature piece on College Game Day today, showcasing the story of Cam McCormick. 9 years of college football. He is 26 years old. Just came up with
Cam McCormick.
for Miami. 7-zip Hurricanes on top in this rivalry game here at the Swamp. SEC on ABC. Joe Tessitore, Jesse Palmer, Katie George with you on a scorching hot day in Gainesville. This story, Jesse, of Cam McCormick, you say, how can a guy possibly play 9 years of college football? That's how.
It's amazing. You'd be hard pressed to find anybody in college football or sports in general that has had to be more resilient because of injuries and had more to overcome than Cam McCormick. It's an unbelievable story of perseverance. And here on the touchdown catch, he pays it off, right? Came back, wanted to be a part of this team, felt like it was going to be something special. And on the very first drive of the season, in a very hostile environment, Cam Ward leads his offense down before throwing that touchdown pass to Cam McCormick.
Back on offense, Florida, Mertz and Johnson in the backfield. Here's Mertz and connecting with DK out to the 35. Now to the story behind that story. Here's me.
You guys, McCormick was close teammates and friends with Spencer Webb, an Oregon wide receiver who tragically passed away in 2022. McCormick said he continues to play the game he loves because Webb can't. And he also said, you're given 4 years to play college football. He has yet to play 4 full seasons, and he says he deserves that chance. Yes.
Isn't that incredible? And then he scores a touchdown to open things up. Mertz, downfield, back shoulder.
Back shoulder.
Gets it to Elijah Badger.
Elijah Badger.
The Gators feel like they've got guys outside that can win one-on-one, throwing fades, goes, and posts. And here the Arizona State transfer, just on a fade route, this is a perfectly thrown back shoulder ball. There is no defense for a perfect pass. And we talked about the accuracy from Graham Mertz earlier. It's a really good example of that.
19 yards to Badger.
Let me get comfortable. 1st and 10. 5:58 on the clock. Pass interference.
That's nice coverage one-on-one. And we talked about all the inexperience that the Canes have back there. He started the last 4 games of the season last year, but no doubt he's a guy that they need to step up and make plays. 6'2". You see the size, just a tiny bit of contact. I think that's a really good no call.
Pass interference. 2nd and 10. Florida possession.
Johnson on 2nd down, and he was met in the hole and driven down by Jay.
3rd down. The run did not work.
Wants to do, Joe. They want to stop the run on 1st and 2nd down, set up 3rd and long, and pin their ears back. They're going to play with multiple defensive ends, and right now they've got 3 of them on the field. Elijah Alston, Tyler Barron is out there. They've got Akeem Mesidor out there. They can stand them up and move them around. It makes it really
3rd and 7. 5:17 on the clock. 3rd and 7.
37 for Mertz. 4-man rush. Checks down to Johnson. Johnson cannot turn the corner.
Nothing doing.
Driven back that time by Wesley Basaint.
Well, that's the benefit when you can get a pass rush with 4, put everybody in coverage, keep your eye on the football, and go and pursue it. Now maybe a little bit of a decision for Billy Napier, kind of in no man's land.
Nothing doing.
Looks like they're going to punt, play field position with Jeremy Crawshaw.
Crawshaw comes out to punt away. Go for that back rotation spin pin and hope to land it. special teams that time. That was Jim DK, the wide receiver gunner inside the 5 to down it. Here in the swamp.
Pitt 20-6, West Virginia. Western Kentucky 22, second quarter. Ohio State 3-0. They losing. To who is this? Who is this? Oh, Nebraska. Look, since we gotta play Nebraska, let me see what is it, Dylan Raiola? Let me see what he looking like. Oh, I can't stand. Y'all know I can't stand UTEP. Right now, Dylan is 5 for 7 with 54 yards passing. Ooh, they tight end big, boy. Nebraska tight end kind of husky. Look, I know what the title say, but I'm just gonna be venturing around. Nobody's watching anyway. It's just me. 6 for 8, 51 yards.
Hi, we're visible.
All right, back to what I was doing. Still on the commercial. So
The more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. IBM, let's create.
Get your Labor Day delivered. The Home Depot has free delivery on over 2 million items and fast same-day delivery from our store to your door. Get Labor Day delivered your way at the Home Depot.
I'm the Modelo recruiter. I'm searching for fans who catch every single game, every single season. I'm always watching, always looking. 23 feet to reward more full-time fans.
SEC on ABC is presented by Burger King. You rule.
Of course, all the national champions won between these two. 3 for the Gators, 5 for the Canes. The great history of yesteryear. You size up these programs. Just think back about 20 years ago when you were playing this rivalry. Most of those NFL first round picks were on the field.
Joe, I remember playing in the Sugar Bowl against Miami and just thinking, this game just feels so much faster than any of the other games we played. There was so much NFL talent like that guy, Greg Olson.
He was one of the greats that 20 years ago at Miami. One of the greats in the movie.
they got him in the end zone. Miami in their own end zone. Not in their own end zone. You get what I mean. Run play. Whoever punted that ball, put it in. Man, perfect. Second down. 4 minutes on the clock. 7-0.
Himself, 2 national titles as an offensive lineman for the Canes. It's a 2-yard run for Fletcher. It's a big opportunity for the Florida defense. Ward quickly gets it out to Arroyo.
First down.
A very athletic tight end is able to turn the corner for a first down.
Arroyo is a guy Miami needs to stay healthy this year. Only played 8 games the last 2 seasons, but he is so athletic at 6'4", 245 pounds. Tight ends only had 21 catches last season as a group, but they believe as good as they are at wide receiver, if number 8 Arroyo can stay healthy, then this passing attack goes to another level.
9-yard reception and a first down to get out of that compromised field position. Sidearms it to the outside to Restrepo, but they were right on top of it.
Boy, that was a bad play. Florida stopped that.
You know, the RPO game is such a big part of this Miami offense. You see the mechanics of Cam Ward. He's like a shortstop turning, too.
Yeah.
Right? Just catch and release. He gets it up so quickly. It's a lot of pressure on this Gators defense. There's Shannon Dawson, the offensive play caller for Miami. Right now, it feels like after an 11-play drive to open the game, trying to get some more breathing room here at the end of the first quarter.
Second and 9. Ward, you say he scrambles to throw, throws against the grain.
Boy, that boy throw it. Boy, Cam threw a. Man, that was a perfect interception. That's some shit I would have did in the game. He just hit A. Cam Ward just hit A. That's all he did was hit A. He was trying to do too much though.
In a huge momentum shifting play early, going the Gators' way.
Jamar James comes up with the interception, and Florida's going to have the ball in prime field position.
It don't look good on you, Cam. Bounce back, baby. Bounce back, Cam. All right, let's see what Nebraska. Because I got to see what that young pup doing. We got that young pup next week. It's 7-0. Woo! Woohoo! Woo, that was pretty. Woo, that was pretty.
That's a happy former quarterback on the sideline. That's exactly what that looked like. We're not intimidated. I love what their whole staff said. And J.J. Clark said, you know, it's one thing you can control is your response. Adversity early, and that's how they play. That's what they should look like when they're operating. There's a little slant, there's an outside zone, and then we're going to run an inside fade for a touchdown, and we're all going to do it in a blur before you can hardly get set. There's a big chance of UTEP as that extra point went through. That's right here. What did you say to me in warm-ups? Who does he look like? Cam Thomas, Maurice Jones-Drew. You did at UCLA.
That boy, woo, that was a boy. That was just a good play by the wideout.
That's that slot position that could do so many different things, including running right by your field safety heart sob. I asked yesterday because the first tape I put on when we got this game, I wanted to watch Scotty Walden at Austin Peay go into Alabama. What'd you look like at Alabama? You know what they look like? We're going to take shots. We are not running it. We're not conservative. They want to take 4 of those shots a quarter. 20 plus in the air. Don't screw around. And you know what? We may be undermanned. We may be heavy underdogs, but we're throwing our playmakers. Well, that's a high per capita because they've only had the ball for 307. So you got to squeeze those shot plays in a 42-second drive. And now they're taking advantage of the music in Lincoln. Look at them. That's awesome.
Boy, Lincoln, y'all better not, boy. Not no, well. You had it if you ain't.
And here is the journey for Dylan Raiola. He is a legacy, a 5-star. His dad, Dominic, was snapping the ball to Joey Harrington.
That's why he picked Nebraska. Makes sense. His daddy played for Nebraska.
He's seen a lot of teammates. A couple of times committed to different schools, but as we detailed off the top of the show, he felt like this was the place because of the family connection in large part. Nothing needed to see. Could there be some stability?
All right, got that pup. Boy, they got a line. Unless UTEP ain't got defensive line, that's all I can say.
There's some of what he's going to look at. You're not going to see the same picture. That's the one thing for Dylan today. Like, okay,
Every one of these snaps is a snap and an opportunity to learn. And J.J. Clark is going to try to show him different pictures, pre-snap, post-snap, every snap. And I'll make that young man come to that.
Let's go back to the Gator.
So third down coming up once again for Raiola. Tate Dunson on the tackle, transfer from Gardner-Webb. You got guys from everywhere here.
That he's throwing it back across his body.
2nd and 7.
He's played enough football.
Gators possession.
That's probably either a ball you just want to throw away out of bounds.
Cam Ward just threw an interception.
Florida's run 9 plays for 47 yards before this drive and punted twice. Now they get great field position. What will he do with it? 2nd and 7. Fakes the bubble. Looks downfield.
Boy, you got wide open.
Decides to run.
Did you get first down? Florida Gators. Quarterback sneak. No, I wasn't a quarterback sneak. Nobody was open. He rolled out, ran the ball. Florida Gators, 1st 10.
Richards more than happy to give it to him. 1st down and 10. After the interception by Shamar. Johnson off the left side. And look at the defense by Miami. Everybody getting to the ball. Mesidor was the first to get there. Tyler Barron as well getting involved.
Well, the guy that I think Miami has to key on now is number 3 for the Florida Gators and identify where he's lining up. This just feels like Trey Wilson territory. You've seen already, even in the last couple of plays. He's been at receiver. He's been at running back. They threw him a swing. They faked his swing to him. Now he's playing wide receiver to the left side of the formation, one-on-one up top with the safety in the middle of the field. Something Graham Mertz is going to be paying attention to.
2nd and 10.
10. Mertz fakes the bubble again to the left. Looks back to the right. Goes
Woo! Oh!
behind and to the outside of Khalil Jackson with Damari Brown.
If the wide receiver had turned around, nah, I don't think the route was completed. He looking more at the cornerback than he was the ball.
So here's the thing, right? You've seen referees now call a couple plays like that. No
I think they're letting everybody play this year.
I think Billy Napier and the Gators will expect that to be reciprocated as this game goes on.
ACC official Marcus Woods is leading this crew. Here's 3rd and 10. Mertz. Incomplete as he was looking for Arliss Boardingham on 3rd and 10.
That is a great job of sudden change defense by the Miami Hurricanes. After the interception by Cam Ward, they had to run back out, take the field, and they're able to blow up. Force some big incompletions here. Nice play that time by Williams on the back end to force a field goal attempt by Trey Smack.
Trey Smack, who had a big year a year ago, had a game where he was 5 for 5, hit 2 54-yarders. This will be from 41 out of the hold of Crawshaw. Underwood, the snapper. Try to have Florida's first points of the season. And with
all right, so they end this series in with a field goal 7-3. It is 7-3. Miami 7. Them Gators 3. What we got? ACC Ohio at Syracuse. Syracuse 7, Ohio 6. What we got?
So they can detect the potential difference in a D-cell battery with one call.
Who is Ohio State playing? Who is disease? Oh, Akron. 7-3, Ohio, Akron. Come on, bro. Akron. Not Akron, Akron. 7-7, UTEP, Nebraska. Ooh, it was raining bad in West Virginia. Stadium flooded.
Yeah, they found their rhythm, didn't they? And Drew Aller in particular taking the shots down the field. Now here's we set this up though. Here's what's been going on for the last 2 hours. Remember,
Boise State in the lead.
allows for tablets, and now those tablets have video on the sideline.
Nebraska. No, Northwestern 3. Miami, Ohio 3. Portland State getting the hell beat out them by Washington State. Air Force winning. Texas. Let's see what these Colorado State. I'm keeping up on all the ops. For sure. Jimmy Horn. Travis. That is not a snack. It's like 1,000 goddamn calories. A snack should never be 1,000 calories. At BK. Everybody on commercial right now. This is Netflix or a movie? Peacock.
You know, Coach Braun, it's nice to finally have some free time. Gives you a chance to reflect on the important things.
Like Affleck pays people money for expensive health insurance doesn't cover.
Health insurance does leave a gap.
But Affleck gives people money to help close that gap.
Coach Braun got one on the land too, baby.
See, that's how you hold up a trophy. Trust me.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Is an official sponsor of ESPN College Game Day.
Hope y'all hungry.
I'm glad I brought home dinner.
Calm before the storm? No, thank you. This is Jim's time to shine. And Mike. And Jennifer. Helmet? Check. Drone?
Man, how many commercials is it? Good Lord.
Double check. We ain't got time to chill. We're out here driving this thing.
Here we go. No. Penn State whooping. Let me see. Penn State is whooping West Virginia. 20-6, third quarter. Nobody wants to know. Let's see. UTEP. Gators. Everybody on commercial still. So.
Trey Wallace, 5 catches for 117 yards, and Penn State settled in, and now they've got the 20-6 lead. 2 hour and 19-minute rain delay. You know, as a player, Gus, I would just say this: like, there are moments when the atmosphere is not going to carry you, and you got to decide: are you the thermostat or are you the thermometer? Are you going to turn this environment into your temperature, or are you going to let this delay impact the way that you play? James Franklin wants his team to turn up the heat on West Virginia. Second down and 8. And it's Allen once again.
Man, come on, man.
West Virginia stuffs it. Josiah Trotter, Jeremiah's son, redshirt freshman from Philly.
Jeremiah Trotter, son, play for them.
His father, Jeremiah, played for the Philadelphia Eagles. Great linebacker. I covered him when he was an Eagle. 3rd down and 7 at the 25.
See what the Bangkocks got going on versus Old Dominion. 7-0 Bangkocks.
Rocket Sanders to lead it 7-0 here at Williams-Brice Stadium.
I heard they bad on that game, boy.
Defense, a great turnover, getting after the quarterback, and you give this offense with the size of their quarterback and running back a short yardage. They're going to find a way to get in the end zone.
On season 7 of Fansville by Dr. Pepper, the new era of college football has arrived.
What's it mean, Sheriff? The 12-team playoff. It's here.
And it's getting stranger than ever.
Someone's stealing our signs! Dad, is it true that I was born in Texas?
No.
The landscape is...
As Anthony Wilson Jr. makes the stop. Remember, this offensive line is replacing 3 draft picks from a year ago. They got great push on that last person. Now the quick strike on the hitch to the far side. Ball caught by Singleton. And into out of bounds inside.
Why does it keep showing? What's going on, baby? Colorado State. Texas is beating Colorado State 10-0. Second quarter, 8:48 on the clock, 30-10. I can't get back to the Nebraska game, bro. I want to see what these young man. The Nebraska game keep clicking on the Penn State and West Virginia, which I'm not trying to see. What's going on?
At the end of this play, here we go as Lathan, the middle linebacker, he comes in and absolutely.
What is going
You know,
on?
there's obviously the 2 types of targeting: the defenseless player who gets protection in the head or neck area, or just leading with the crown of your helmet and striking forcibly with the crown of your helmet right there. Looking, you can see the indicators, the dip and the launch, and then he goes not just to the head, although Singleton at that point is not considered a defenseless player because he's a runner, but the initiating of the contact forcibly with that crown of the helmet is what they'll be looking at. Let's bring in Mike Pereira. Mike, your thoughts?
Okay.
Just outside the 10-yard line. There's that sidearm again as they go with the tunnel.
So Miami, first and 10.
Again, it's just an RPO. This could be a run inside with Martinez
What are
with the guard pulling, but he sees a look outside.
Second down.
And he goes out to Elijah Loft and a highly recruited tight end. They clocked him at 20 miles an hour in practice.
With that body?
Second and 7, goal line.
Running back if he wants to. It's another one of these weapons. Back-to-back recruiting classes that were the best in school history.
Second and 7, red zone.
With that upper body, he's going to be something special. They have been recruiting. They have been getting into the transfer portal, and they have been landing everything that's coming up gold. Second and 7.
Run play. Nothing doing.
In the middle, but driven back. Ivor and the rest of that team, and the ball came out there.
Possible fumble. Doubt it.
Douglas is trying to play it, but the officials are waving it dead all the way back at about the 6-yard line.
Well, here's the thing, right? We talked about the big bodies up front for Miami. That time, though, they're running into a 450-pound defensive tackle. Big number 21, Desmond Watson. It looks like he was the one, along with DJ Douglas, just trying to rip the football out.
You can't review forward progress. Once they say forward progress is stopped, that's it. 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4, red zone.
Here's Warren through pressure off the edge as he gets a complete, but taken down right at the line of scrimmage is Martinez.
4th down.
That was Pup Howard who came up big defensively.
Nothing doing.
There were so many times a season ago, Joe, where the Gators had coverage busts, especially at the linebacker level. That's a really nice play. Like Power, the transfer from South Carolina, staying home, and you saw the athleticism and speed, able to make
Field goal unit, 4th and 4th.
Dallas comes out with a short field goal attempt. It's just from 23 yards out.
Andreas Borges. Field goal's good.
As can be. As the Canes take a 7-point lead, 10-3.
The Hurricanes. The Canes are up 13-7. Pocket presence, not there. Accuracy, there. Standing in the pocket, there. Throwing in a tight window. No.
To travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn.
Where is Nebraska? You tell. It keeps showing Penn State, West Virginia. Although it's still 7-7. 7-7. Still. Maybe something going on. Second quarter.
First down and 15 at the 40.
Colorado State, Texas. 10-0. 8 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. Texas. I said Texas winning.
He couldn't wait to have out there on the field. They go back to 707 back in 8th grade. So Juan Davis making his presence felt on this drive. So we're seeing
Ooh, Virginia Tech. Ain't this where Shador the boy from? They lost 27-34. Let me look up the stats. Virginia Tech versus Vanderbilt. All right, let me see.
They want to go between the tackles. They don't want to get out there on the edges. All right, here's red zone again. You were talking about this earlier, and you see the red zone ranks for Texas last year. Big focal point for Steve Sarkisian. Second out, Travion Weisner is met after just a yard. Third down. Now this is where
Come on, bro. Quit playing with me.
Defensively, Colorado State playing your zone, playing where you need to be. Offensively, for Texas, how do they execute in the third and medium inside of the red zone with this constricted field? Ewers is at his best when he's got a lot of room, but not a lot of room to operate here inside the 15. Sark said we can't stub our toe in the red area. Third down. Ewers gets
Kyron Jones. Kyron Jones went 22 of 34. 322 yards passing. 2 TDs, 1 interception. That's a good game. That's a good game. 322 yards passing.
That's a
decent
run for a secondary player, but Matthew Golden probably knows that he's not going to get that football, but what he's doing is trying to occupy the defender in front of him that gives the space for that throw to be made. So a nice red zone call there, and follow it up with a run and see if they can punch this thing in inside the 5. 6 plays, 69 yards, inside of 6 to go in the second quarter. Ewers for the end zone.
Ooh, that was a pretty play. Touchdown, Texas. That was a pretty play. That was right on the money. That play was ran perfectly.
I'm still trying to figure out how does Ewers get this ball in there? How does he fit it in there?
Bro, it wasn't even that hard of a pass. Why is you talking about?
He's wide open, but the angle in which Ewers had to throw that football, he had
Bro. He must be a homer because that pass was not that great. It was just a normal pass.
This was pretty for Quinn Ewers. Well, it's usually been the dead zone for Texas. They turned the red zone into green zone. Cash money. Matthew Golden.
Bro, like that was a spectacular pass. That was a great play. Like I said, but it wasn't what this dude talking about. 9-7 Nebraska. And they still showing. All right, whatever. I ain't gonna click on it no more. Then fuck it.
I'll go first. No. Professor Wilkins has been taking karate classes ever since that saxophone girl put him in a headlock.
That was a secret.
Now it's big.
Everybody, let's focus, please. I feel like they lose track of at least $500 a month.
Maybe that's because you see these spreadsheets. Haven't you heard of Rocket Money?
No, but you're probably gonna cut me off and tell me about
It's an app that automatically tracks your spending in real time, lowers your bills, and finds and cancels sneaky subscriptions.
Sign me up.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna.
Download Rocket Money today.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna catch up on
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
Walking Dead. I'm gonna play a lot of Walking Dead tomorrow. For sure. A lot. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. Cause I wanna make it so badly.
So it's going to come down to this. Can they do it? They missed it. There's a flag on the play.
Jesse, Florida's Trey Wilson's the one guy you got to account for.
Yeah.
Coverage where it counts is presented by T-Mobile 5G Home Internet.
Yeah, he's the dynamic playmaker for the Gators early. They've lined him up all over. Miami's had a good plan, though, coming into this one. You see safeties and cornerbacks flying downhill, using their speed to combat his own. The big key against number 3 for the Gators is you have to tackle the catch. And for the most part, the Hurricanes defense have been able to do that. And I would expect as this game goes on for Florida to start getting Trey Wilson stretching the field vertically in the passing game and give him an opportunity with some double moves to use his speed, trying to get over top of this defense.
He's the leading returner in catches and yards. And
Florida Gators got the ball. 10-3. First and 10. We got 16 seconds before the second half. One play. One drive. Run play. Down the middle. First down. Johnson.
And they got to be able to get Johnson going. Really nice job up front. Najee Harris at left guard and Jake Slaughter the center. They work a double team and they get tremendous push right here, right at the point of attack.
I said second half. I mean 9 minutes, second quarter. Yeah, blase.
Running the ball, Joe, it's such a big identity in Billy Napier's offense. They have to be
First and 10.
13 yards from
Florida Gators in possession. 2 timeouts. Deep pass. Pass interference. I knew it. I knew it.
He's working against Darryl Porter Jr. that time and just too much. That was an easy pass interference call to make.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, this Miami defense, now they've come out and they've challenged these Gator receivers and press man-to-man coverage. And when Graham Mertz has seen that, he's got these back-shoulder fade throws in his back pocket that he's trying to take advantage of. We saw him complete one in the first quarter. This time, nothing they could do because of the PI.
First penalty of the day for Miami. Porter's the 5th-year player in that defensive backfield. Short pitch, Johnson, left side, Johnson.
Johnson again.
He's got things going a bit now as he gave it to Maui Noah.
Yeah, Kiko Maui Noah just introduced himself as Johnson on the sidelines, but
Yeah, I
this
like
is
that,
impressive to watch Johnson. He had arthroscopic knee surgery at the start of August, and they weren't sure when he was going to be ready. He has practiced the last 10 days. They said he looked good. And here these last 2 runs, he certainly does do that. But talk about not shying away from contact. I mean, Kiko Maui Noah is a 235-pound linebacker.
75. Florida Gators in possession. Looks like a run play. Nope. RPO. Woo! Overthrown. Dump.
Yeah, again, man coverage. You're seeing the Gators aggressive. We've seen back shoulder fades. We've seen a couple posts. They tried to go to Badger twice on those throws, but the coverage has just been too good. By an inexperienced Miami secondary that really is stepping up, and their D coordinator, Lance Guidry, he's challenging them. He's putting them out on islands, playing man coverage, and they've been up to the task.
It's 3rd and 5. Webb comes in at running back. He's going to get the call, but he can't get anything. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing. Tackle for a loss. 4th down.
And a decision here for Billy Napier, crossing the 50. Down a touchdown. One of the things the Gators love to do is sort of fake play action, try to freeze linebackers, and then get tight ends or running backs outflanking them in the flat.
Trey Wilson starts in the backfield and now splits out. And a timeout is going to be used by Miami. A missed opportunity on 3rd down. Florida now 0 for 4 on 3rd down. And now it is time for the Athletic trivia question. This is an interesting one. If you think about putting in perspective, Miami, especially in recent generations. Of course, they were QBU back in the day. But Jesse, I ask you, how many quarterbacks from Miami have been drafted in the top 3 rounds since 1990?
So they were QBU because of guys like Jim Kelly,
of course, started off.
Bernie Kosar,
Anthony Richardson, right?
Toretta, Steve Walsh.
But then you think ahead.
I'm going to say Goosehead.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, University of Miami has not had a quarterback drafted in the top 3 rounds.
It's amazing.
Since 1990.
They've had one drafted in the last 20 years. It was Brad Kaya in the 6th round in 2017 to Detroit.
That is the Athletic trivia answer, 0. And now, of course, Cam Ward, Cam Ward's an NFL prospect. Here we go. 4th down and 5 for the Gators. Johnson flanking Mertz. 4th and 5 from the 42-yard line.
4th and 5. They going for it.
Mertz on 4th down, pressure, escapes it.
Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted, but it's flag thrown.
So we will check on that. It's going to be Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, the right tackle on hole 65. Miami has so much speed coming off the edge, and the 4th down.
They pulled the coach prime.
Situation that time for the Gators, they just couldn't handle it up front. You see coming from the right-hand side, that's Tyler Barron, the transfer from Tennessee, getting the pressure. And we've seen now the Canes defense in 2 different.
What made him throw that though?
Earlier after the interception and a sudden change situation.
It wasn't like he was rushed.
And forced a field goal by the Gators, and there on 4th down on their own side of the field, they get a massive stop.
3rd straight Florida drive into Miami territory, and they have 3 points to show for it.
Come on, Cam.
And Ward goes.
I need Cam. QB select. Your boy Kyron, he lost, but he put up some good numbers.
Here's Ward.
Come on, bro.
And a flag is down. Back at the 33.
I need QB select to shine today. Kyron had 322 passing yards, 2 TDs. Roughing the passer.
Safety blitz. He was about 20 yards away from Cam Ward. He had a full run coming from here. Ward gets rid of this football. You've got to let up. That's just a mental mistake by a fifth-year senior. Transfer from Tulane. We've seen a couple of those now. Billy Napier scratching his head. I mean,
Trevor Coach crazy.
it's week one, and you know the emotions are running high, but you got to play with more composure.
I mean, you look up and you blink, and all of a sudden the ball's at the Florida 43.
First and 10, roughing the passer. Run play.
Here's Fletcher as he tries to drive ahead, but TJ Sears.
Second down.
The tackle.
Nothing doing.
We just had the discussion about Miami and the quarterbacks drafted in the last 34 years.
And I think, listen, there has been mediocrity around the program in the last 20 years. They've been in the ACC for that amount of time, never won a conference championship. I think the big reason why was inconsistency at the quarterback position. They believe that Cam Ward can be the key to taking the team to another level this year.
On 2nd and 7, over the middle, complete as he goes to Horton.
Cam be having, bro. They got. I don't know if the. I'm gonna say they line good because Cam be back there chilling. Nebraska 16, UTEP 7. Second quarter, 9:19 on the clock. First and goal.
A quick strike into the end zone to Restrepo, but it's incomplete.
Well, you see all the different arm slots can throw from. I was calling him a shortstop earlier because it literally can come out over top. You can throw it sidearm. You can throw it below sidearm. There are throwers and then there are passers. Patrick Mahomes is a guy that you would consider a passer, a guy that just effortlessly can get rid of it accurately. And Cam Ward's got a little bit of that magic.
So far, Cam got 1 TD, 170 yards passing. He tried to hit a tight window.
Second goal. Under center now. Here's Fletcher with a blocker.
Russian TD.
Fletcher will take it right in.
Miami Hurricanes rushing TD. 10 yards. Mark Fletcher Jr.
A 10-yard touchdown run from Big Mark.
16-3. U of M.
We saw Cam McCormick catch a touchdown in the opening drive of the game. This time he gets a really nice block on Shamar James right here. It's a slow developing run play. Coming around the other side was Sam Brown, the transfer from Houston, a wide receiver, getting a kick out on the safety, Jordan Castell. Little misdirection to take it in for the touchdown.
Remember, they had the 30-yard completion to set it up.
Looked like maybe Abdul Carter, who was in there in pursuit, got a hold of C.J. Donaldson after he was well out of bounds. Yeah, there's no doubt. Texas in his first half against Colorado.
Texas back in the red zone again. 2 minutes on the clock, second call. Another easy. Isaiah Bond, 7-yard touchdown. I'm going to need Colorado State to come on with it so we can talk some shit.
That's just easy. It's too easy. You feel like they've been doing it for years, and yet he's only been on campus for a couple months. Quinn Ewers knows who the guy is. Who's going to be the number one wide receiver? I think Isaiah Bond is showing, hey, you can count on me. I'll be
23-0 Colorado State. Ain't doing shit. Ain't doing shit.
Absolutely. It's something about that left back corner of the end zone for some reason. Look, he gets the one-on-one at the bottom. An outstanding release. He gets inside and then breaks to the outside. That left back corner, Isaiah Bond.
Hey, the boy adjusted his helmet in mid-route and still made the touchdown. 24-0 Texas, Colorado State. crazy.
Whittington from the opposite side, he's like, you know
It's
what?
crazy.
I think I could be a part of that offense and making his presence felt.
Field Yates, our draft insider, has Isaiah Montgomery.
Well, one of our competitors is winning 16-7. UTEP down. Nebraska is up. Somebody is staying in the pocket. Going inside. Tight windows.
We'll start it from the 25. Our SEC football lineup rolls out tonight at 6 Eastern on SEC Network Plus.
The high with nearly half a pound of beef. Or you could settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru. Anyway, gonna need some room, because the 3 for Me still fills up the table with the bottomless drink, all the famous Chili's chips and salsa you can eat, and it's still the best deal around at just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Television's biggest night, the Emmys, live Sunday, September 15th on ABC.
There is Cam Ward, and you can see what he's done so far today. 11 of 14, had the 1 interception, but then just brought his team down the field moments ago with the touchdown drive, 17-3 Canes.
So far, QB select, each person has 1 INT. I don't know Kyron's situation. Shadur's shit popped off a fucking calf. Cam Ward just stole that bitch. He hit A. He hit X. And it went straight to the defense. He tried to throw in a tight window.
Doing the right thing, and when no one's open downfield and he sees an open lane, he's taking off and running. He looks like a guy with tons of experience. The moment's never seemed too big for him. He's been able to create.
The moment's too big for my coach in the game. I need to transfer. I should have transferred last year, my freshman year. No, I said, you know what?
Meanwhile, Florida's only averaging 3.9 yards per play. Miami's 7.4, and Florida's going to go with the big guy in the backfield, Jaden Ball, the true freshman running back, number 13. And a timeout is going to be used by Miami.
I don't know what people do to go live. But I go live. And I in the comfort of my room.
Games like this are won throughout the offseason. So they're won on Monday and Tuesday.
The comfort of my room.
You play the game before you play the game. And we visited with both head coaches yesterday. You got the sense that Mario was extremely confident about where he has this program right now. Listen, the talent acquisition business, he is golden.
Yeah.
Now it's got to show up on the field. So far in this first half, it is, Jesse.
Well, I think he's done it from the high school level, and he's building this thing the traditional way. Back-to-back classes that were considered the best in school history, but he's been incredible in the portal. And I think a big part of that is when you bring a difference maker in like Cam Ward, it changes everything, and it galvanizes your team.
Mertz on first down. Ball was batted down. That was a deflected pass right in his face that time.
It's Elijah Alston coming off the edge. They lined up the big defensive end opposite.
Nothing important happened.
He was able to kind of swap this thing away. Look at it, take it back right
Batted
now.
ball.
41, Chase Smith.
Chase
What they're
Smith.
trying to do is interesting. You see him lined up against Eugene Wilson. They're not letting Trey Wilson get a clean release down the field. They're going to try to chip him and change up the timing. But really nice athletic play there by Smith.
Second down for Mertz. They go inside. Here's Trey Wilson.
Trey Wilson.
Get it out to the 32.
Third down.
On these third down situations now at the Gators, you got to help your tackles on the edge, right? They've had some problems with the speed Miami has, the athleticism they have up front. For Billy Napier, you got to find ways to keep tight ends and running backs in to chip these guys off the edge, to give Graham Mertz just a little bit more time to throw the ball.
Remember, they over on third down. Third down and 3. Mertz with time. Gets it out quickly, but it's incomplete. He threw it between defenders, looking for Jackson. Elijah Alston thought he would get a chance at it, but it's incomplete. Florida's 0 for 5 on third down.
And Miami on third down is throwing all these exotic looks and these radar looks where you got guys standing up, they're mugging the A gaps. You don't know who's coming, who's dropping off. Number 11 right here is going to be the guy, Elijah Alston from Marshall, who's going to drop back into coverage. And Graham Mertz doesn't know. He's thinking maybe he's coming on a rush. The guy who should have thrown that to was wide open in the flat. That was Trey Webb, his running back. So a poor decision that time by Graham Mertz.
First 3 and out today. Jeremy Crawshaw out to punt away. An alumni Pro Kick Australia. How many times do you hear that nowadays? As he sky punts this and drives it and calling for the fair catches for Restrepo at the 25. Tomorrow, it will be the
It's crazy that I'm going live by myself. Nobody's watching, but this is exactly what I'll be doing in my room on a regular basis. Well, I record, so why not record? Maybe someday somebody see. Because all you got to do, somehow I just got the perfect setup in my room, but perfect space, perfect setup. Walking.
What Miami's been able to do in this game, really outside of the interception, everything seems to be working. And it's been, again, really nice balance, throwing the ball from the pocket, moving Cam Ward, getting different people involved in the running game. Shannon Dawson's playbook as an offensive play caller right now is wide open.
Miami possession 17-3, Cam Ward, 1st and 10 on the 20. Second down. 5 minutes. Second quarter.
He is fast, but he creates separation off the line of scrimmage and just gets open a lot easier. We haven't called his name a ton in this game, but that is going to be a safety blanket for Cam Ward today and throughout the entire season. But when you need a big play, you can count on number 7.
Had 85 catches last year, the Miami single season record. Second and 5. Lyle looking to turn the corner, and he kept his balance. It'll be 3rd and short from there.
You can see the speed there by Lyle, Joe. I mean, they have the Thunder, right? They've got Damian Martinez. They've got Mark Fletcher. But who's going to be the Lightning? Who could be the change of pace back? They lost their leading runner last year, Henry Parrish, to Ole Miss. They're hoping the true freshman can kind of pick up the slack in that category.
3rd and 2. Remember how this crowd was roaring to start the game. This is a different crowd than it was just a half an hour ago. Will this defense respond? Ward on 3rd down. Quickly gets it out.
Took the check down.
Tries to fight for the
Did he get it? 4th down. No go. Nothing doing. TJ Searcy with the stop.
And that's on Cam Ward. Worked through an entire progression. He got to his 4th read in it. That was his running back on the swing. But the Gators able to stay home at a big 265-pound defensive end out in space against the running back. TJ Searcy answers the call.
Dylan Joyce out to punt away. Shindike back to return for the Gators. Defense did their job. Coming up on 3.5 minutes before halftime with Kevin and Booger in the studio. First punt of the day for Miami, and Miami will use the timeout.
See what we got going. 23-7 Nebraska beating the shit out of UTEP.
You make me Lion fans know that. They got Utah and Miami. Well, remember the top 4 seeds are the top 4 conference champions. So whether Utah and Miami are ranked in the top 4, you got to win in your conference. I have Utah winning Big 12. I've got Miami winning the ACC. They would get them by and one of those top 4 seeds. Second down and 10 at the 24.
Bangkok 10-7.
What obviously is a very big stake.
Joyce Boots it away. As DK's driven all the way back to the 10-yard line, but he splits defenders and makes a good return of it out to the 29. Jim DK, the transfer from Wisconsin.
All right, and if you're the Gators in this situation, about 3:32 to go, you're trying to drive the field and eat as much clock as you can, put some points on the board because Miami is going to receive first in the second half. You've got tons of time if you're Graham Mertz. You got 2 timeouts. This year in college football, Joe, we got a 2-minute timeout.
Yes.
So there's a lot at your disposal. You don't have to rush. You don't have to hurry too quick. Get everything communicated to your offensive line and receivers to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I'm tired of
Manage
goddamn.
this 3.5 minutes until halftime. The Starlight Brown.
This half. Whoa! Oh, he broke out. Montreal Johnson Jr. 71 rushing TD right before halftime. Score 9-17. You of him in the lead. Rush.
This Florida offense hadn't had a jump play. That was their first play over 20 yards today, and it goes for 71. The roaring legs of Montrell Johnson, just when they needed it most to make it a touchdown margin.
That was tremendous athleticism by Florida center Jake Slaughter, who was pulling outside on that play. Now, they also brought their guard Harris. Here, he's going to miss Passaic. Watch Jake Slaughter at 66. Get the block. He erases the mistake, pins him inside right there. And Miami safety Jaden Harris took a very bad angle downhill, and Montrell Johnson was able to get outside. It's coming this way, and the pin is there. It's a very athletic front that Florida has, and it's not just a zone scheme, but they're pulling centers and guards and tackles to get bigger bodies at the point of attack. And Florida's leading rusher for the last 2 seasons, and transfer from Louisiana, Montrell Johnson shows you the speed.
This is a guy who had a knee procedure earlier this month, and then he was a full go at practice this week. You know, we've done games in the past with him, and the story of his relationship with his mom. They're from New Orleans, and she'll drive all the way across I-10 from Louisiana week after week to come to games here at the Swamp. A 71-yard touchdown to get the Gators back into this thing before halftime.
So I bing.
Actually, he was playing with his staff back in Louisiana. An incredible relationship with Marja Luke, the running back coach. He really is like a father figure to Montrell.
Sure.
You know, it's interesting, Joe, that last play just kind of changed everything, not just for the Gators, but I think for this home crowd as well. You know, they were down 17-3, sputtering a little bit on offense, and you had mentioned it too. It sounded different. Not like it did in the beginning. They were starting to throw a long run by Montrell, and all of a sudden the Swamp is back.
Everybody's coming over and say, all right, Montrell, that's just what we needed, my man. 71 yards, and Gator country is alive. Martinez tries to catch that seam, and he darts out past the 30. Shamar James, who had the interception earlier, tripped him up.
Now, conversely, you know, if you're the Gator defense, you're trying to ride this momentum a little bit. How big would it be to get a stop, get the ball back, and with 2 timeouts, give Graham Mertz an opportunity to go steal some more points?
Super talented Miami offense now facing the roar of the Swamp. Ward and Martinez the coveted prizes of the transfer portal. Here's Martinez on 2nd and 4. He's going to be a yard short. It'll be 3rd and short. Denson made the tackle.
Third and 1. Nothing
I
doing.
told you this year in college football, there's the 2-minute timeout. And with that differential between play clock and game clock, Miami's going to take that luxury.
Take your time. Do it right. Really?